Breeny, thanks for joining us. How would you sum up the NBA Finals?
You know what, Dano? I think it was satisfying to watch a team like this that had been through, especially the two players you're talking about, had been through, the highs and certainly the lows, to be able to finally get it together and have a season the way they finished up. I mean, those two guys, they're wonderful young men. They're terrific players, and they sacrificed to get what everybody wanted them to get and what they wanted more than anything. So it was satisfying to see these two guys figure it out and finally get the job done.
I'm not sure if it was an exhale, Mike, it was a celebration, but also just more of a, God, thank God we got an NBA title. Did you get any sense of that during the finals or certainly last night? Was it relief or was it celebration?
No, it was definitely celebration, jubilation, all those words, ecstasy. It's my favorite part every year is to see the joy in the faces of these guys. They become little kids, and they'll wait a couple of days before somebody starts to say, "Well, can they win two in a row?" So they can enjoy it at least for now. But it was absolutely a celebration. Their one goal from the start of the season. They really didn't care who did the scoring. They really didn't care who won the conference finals MVP or finals MVP. They just wanted to get a ring, and it was a great group that was put together. The additions helped, but those two, who they understand the pressure of playing in that city for those fans, to be able to come through like that was really nice to see.
And I know that Jaylen Brown wins the MVP, and I think like Jason Tatum played like Jason Tatum's supposed to play. Felt like Jaylen Brown played a little bit better than what we thought. Therefore, it felt like we were equating that with more valuable to the team. How do you differentiate or validate who's the MVP?
To me, it's not even just the two of them. This team is the epitome of five guys, and you add a couple of the extras too in terms of the supporting cast. Just all season long, they played for each other. All season long, it was about sacrifice. All season long, they didn't care who was getting the accolades. And it seemed every night there were three or four of the players who seemed to do something special, not necessarily score 25 to 30, but have 3 steals or get a big block at the most critical moment. And that's what was so special about the team. You could, after every playoff game, it was like, all right, who do we talk about? Because we can talk about 6 different guys who contributed. And that's, for me, that's basketball at its finest.